On today's episode,
Kenwood.
Excelon. That's okay. Too long. Oh, crap. Oh, it's like a ride. Oh. Well, anyways. Hi, and thank you for watching. Today, we are going to take a 4-hour journey in looking at the new Kenwood Excelon DDX8901HD. We're going to discuss its vast array of menus, its inputs and outputs, what the HDMI connector does on the back, and why is this little man standing next to me ruining my video?
Yep. What are you doing?
Well, I saw on YouTube that this guy took like a really, in-depth look at the unit, so I figured we could do the same thing.
4 hours.
It's a bit ambitious, I know, but hey, what the hell? They might like it.
No.
No?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Dude, what's with the hat there, Bruno?
Cosas de...
Oh, good lord. Alright, well, unbox it. Let's take a look at the back of this thing.
So, power plug.
Power plug, bag of screws.
Microphone.
Really thick. Ooh. Oh well. Anyways, Bluetooth microphone. Owner's manuals. It's funny that they give you 3 of these, and in like their basic radios, they don't give you nothing. They give you a code to scan so you can go download it yourself.
Nobody needed, man.
Yeah, apparently, except for the one guy that came in last week.
Exactly.
Ready? Ready? This sounds so cool. Oh, yeah.
You broke something.
Yeah, it'll heal.
Alright, man.
Alright, so let's take a look at the back of this thing. Alright, so on the back of this Kenwood Excelon, we have a 6-channel 5-volt output right here.
En la parte de atrás tenemos 6 salidas de RCA de 5 voltios.
We have a bunch of inputs and outputs.
Tenemos entrada y salida de video.
We have a rear view camera input.
Tenemos la entrada para la cámara de reversa.
We also have the hidden, we have the car portal input for iData Link.
Para, let me see. Esto es para el Maestro Link.
That's this cool little box right here.
Yep.
And if you don't know what that's for, well, go to iData Link's site and they'll tell you all about it. Okay, so we also have the input over here for Sirius Xm.
Sirius Xm. I got something for that.
Which is this cool thing right here. Just plugs right in, and then you have Sirius Xm. And then you also have an HDMI MHL connector that's right over here. And then in the cool little bag of screws that it came with, there's this piece, which is a lock. Once you get that cable in there so you don't accidentally do some damage. You also have an input for the Bluetooth microphone.
Tiene la entrada para el micrófono.
And then last but not least, we have an input for steering wheel controls, which you can get any kind you like. We just so happen to have this pack piece, which is the Control Pro 5.
Okay.
Alright. You also have one USB input.
Tenemos una entrada de USB.
And of course, don't forget the all-important power plug input.
Of course.
I know, right? Let's turn it around and take a look at this thing powered up. Dude, you were standing on the cord. What the heck, man? Magic of video. Okay, so now that we have the unit powered up, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about? Oh, we won't go there. Okay, so it has a 6.95-inch WVGA touchscreen with motorization.
Ok, este tiene una pantalla táctil de 6.95 motorizada.
Okay, yippee. Let's talk about some of the sources it has, shall we? Shall we do that? We shall, shouldn't we?
What do they have?
It has HD radio.
And CD, DVD.
Yeah, iHeartRadio.
Pandora.
iPod.
And Sirius XM.
It has all those things. And it also has Bluetooth music playback using Kenwood's new aptX feature for better
sound.
That's right, it sounds amazing. It's like, just melt your ears off the side of your head.
Ok, este tiene Bluetooth, manos libres y por supuesto control de voz y control de voz.
What are we talking about?
Voice dialing.
Oh, yeah. And for all you people out there that want to use your Bluetooth for things, I don't know, like making phone calls, right? Who would do that? It has voice dialing capability as well as Sirius Eyes free. Pretty sexy. Wow. Okay, so now that we covered all that, let's actually get to the fun part, shall we? We're going to come over here to the setup menu.
Okay.
And we're going to look at the audio. It has an EQ, shocking. That's all cool touch, so you can just do this. Wow.
Ecualizador.
You can also control your subwoofer from there. It has presets, pretty nifty. Loudness, volume offset for all you picky people. And then the subwoofer controls on the home page. It has car setup, so you can actually go in and tell what kind of car you have. So if you have a little crappy compact, you have speakers in your door, and speakers in the door, or speakers in the rear deck, you can tell it all that, and it'll make it sound better. After all, that's what it's all about. We'll go back down here. You can tell it what size speakers you have. You can tell it where you want to be in the car. So if you like driving from the passenger side, well, you know, set it up for the passenger side and drive, you know, stretched across. You can also turn off all those cool things by bypass through the DSP, and then it has drive equalizer. The drive EQ circuit is for better driving and better bass while you're driving down the road. It just kind of like makes it all sound better. It takes into account road noise and all that kind of neat stuff. It's like a little magic button. Poof, you're a rabbit. Okay, so with that all being said, it also has one other feature. Like all other Kenwoods, it has source tone adjust. Source tone adjust allows you to make a different EQ setting for each source, whether
Radio.
it be radio,
USB.
whatever you want. You get the idea. We don't really need to hammer that one home. So now
They have the EQ and the crossover.
well, it has a
Right.
crossover. We discussed the
Right.
EQ. So yes, it does have a crossover for high pass, low pass. So you can really nuts and bolts of the thing. Now.
No.
So for all you people that say, hey man, 6.95 inches is just way too much for me. That's too big.
That's too
I can't live like that.
So,
Kenwood has thought of you.
Really?
Yes, they've
What do
thought
you
of the small people. Yes, yeah, you're
Okay.
shaking. Okay.
What do you have? Show
Well,
me.
they made another radio.
What?
They made this guy. We just so happen to have one here. And look at this. It's powered up and ready to go. Oh, it's like magic.
Got it.
Okay, so this is the exact same radio as this one.
So
This
the
one-
difference is
This one is a 6.1 inch touch panel. No motorization.
no motorization. Okay, and this one is
6.95, as if we hadn't said that 50 times.
Oh my
Okay, now, the one cool thing, the only one, right? No, wrong. Okay, so one of the really cool things about Excelon products that makes them unique from the regular Kenwood products would be,
2 years warranty.
that's right, dose warranty.
Yeah.
So, not that you need it because it's a really, it's a Kenwood. I mean, come on, really? But, if anything should happen in the 2-year period,
What happened?
other than, doing one of these things to it, take it back, get it fixed.
No?
Yeah, alright, cool. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching, and y'all have a pleasant evening.
Yeah.
Please join us again next week for more fun and or excitement. I'm out of here. No. Okay, Gomer. Good night, y'all.
Where's my hat?
I don't know, it's over there somewhere.
Yeah.